you had a great season last season, obviously. As a junior, you made it to the finals, ended up falling just short. What motivation did that give you going into this season?
A lot. I was so close to achieving that dream, and it all just kind of fell in front of me, and it hurt for a long time, and it even took me a long time to even be able to watch that match. I think it was 8 months later I finally watched it, and it took me a while to get over it, but I did. I was better for it. I'm grateful it happened and made me a better wrestler.
Definitely. Coach Callie describes you as being very disciplined with your fitness, your mindset, your nutrition. What did you work on in the off season after that junior year going into the senior year to improve for the season?
Yeah, so this year and last year I was on the football team, so that's kind of a struggle that kind of blocked a lot of wrestling for me because there's not enough time for drills and workouts to make me better. But what really made me better in the off season was visualization, because I don't have to work out and tax my body, and I can still get better. Um, and then I guess most of my training then between last year and this year was all done this season. Um, most of it was before and after practices. I'm either running or with my dad. He'll drive behind me in his truck. We'll go up a hill. It's horrible. Yeah,
Good workout, though.
yeah. Or I'll like lift weights at the school weight room, and helped me get here. So
Definitely. So, like I mentioned, 52-4 overall on the season. As you started piling up the wins, I'm sure you started building up the confidence, right? Did you go into matches thinking, I've got this one, I'm going to win this one?
yeah, I mean, so I go into matches not thinking about the outcome, like am I gonna win, but rather um, I'm gonna hit what I worked on all week to make me a better wrestler. Cause that's the only way I can get better. Yeah, I can go out there and I can put the stomping on some kid, but if I'm not practicing things to make me a better wrestler, that's a problem for me.
Definitely. What would you say was your biggest obstacle throughout this season?
My biggest obstacle.
Bit of a tough one.
Yep, yeah. Confidence. Confidence in figuring it out, figuring my style out. I'm a bigger opponent than I was last year, year before that. So it took me a while to find my groove and to find what's going to help me win matches. And there were sometimes going in matches where I just felt stuck, and that's a horrible feeling, kind of like you're in a bad dream and you just can't move. So that was my biggest obstacle this year.
Yeah. And that's definitely where the Coach Callie's mindset preparation comes in handy, right? Getting
Yeah,
you through those mental
yeah,
obstacles and
yeah.
leading you to a great season. I've also read that Coach described your performance throughout the season as dominating. You carried that same momentum going with you into the finals and almost made it look easy at time. What was your assessment of your performance throughout the season and in the finals?
Yeah, so this season, like I said earlier, I was always working on things to make me a better wrestler, and one of the things I thought I had to work on was my neutral, which is when both guys are standing and I have to take the other guy down. So all this year up to postseason was all I'm gonna take you down, I'm gonna let you back up and do it again, work my moves, and I ended up getting the takedown record for it. It was cool. Yeah.
Great season overall, like you said.
Yeah,
That's
and obviously it led to a more dominating state title because I was more comfortable there and I had all those reps in the matches.